Okay, hopefully this is working. We'll see if these are even all connected. I hope that you guys are okay here. So maybe I should check. I don't know. I'll just go with it for now because we're getting interrupted and I don't want to drain any more internet juice taken away from this. But so some months ago, I set the intention that I was going to speak so many times in a month and that I wanted to be invited to speak for certain things. And as soon as I set that intention, things started happening. Okay. And I've had opportunities to be on TV multiple times since then. I've been invited to speak and at different places. And I attracted an amazing PR coach was something really cool that happened. And that's been amazing for me. So has that always been comfortable for me? Absolutely not. There have been some things that have been scary, some things that I've been intimidated by. But the truth is, none of this is better than anyone else. Everyone that you admire in your life, they all have been where you are, right? If you're in the same field, right? So that's really reassuring. And when you go to get on that sales call or when you go to have that webinar or that speaking engagement, when you show up ready to serve someone, it's not about the money. Yes, you have your goals for a reason, right? And you're in business for a reason and you make a difference. But when you are showing up for those things, you are there as a vessel ready to serve that other person. That's one of my favorite things is the principle of becoming a vessel. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. So if you want giant leaps in your business, here is what I'm going to recommend. Like you are, I'm roaring to go. I really want things to happen. I'm going to give you a tip here that can absolutely change your business and your life if you will let it. So here's the tip. I want you to grab a piece of paper and I want you to write down everything that you are tolerating. Everything that you're tolerating in your business, everything that you are tolerating in your life. And those things tell a story about you. And you might start to see some patterns that show up, right? I love looking for patterns. I love looking for what's going on that root level. That's one of the things I do. And so if you want to have a giant leap, then start looking at that, make that list. And then I want you to go down that list and choose 3 things that you're going to change, okay? And they might be big, they might be small. It doesn't matter. Choose 3 things that you want to shift. And you might see some things that will be really easy, okay? It might have to do with organization. It might have to do with scheduling. It might have to do with a routine for you to establish. I don't know what it is, but I do know that this is one of the fastest ways to make change in your business and in your life. And the truth is that, as one of my mentors always says, that how you do anything is how you do everything. And so if you are having some chaos in one part of your life, chances are that's not the only part of your life. And I'm not saying that you have to be perfect, but this is one way that you can go up to that next level. And if you are ready to attract even more awesome clients, this is one great way to do it, because whatever you have going on the inside is going to show up on the outside. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I also just want to say enough is enough. If you don't like where you are, then it's time to change it, because no one is going to do it for you. So I have some upcoming trainings that I am super excited about. And I also have some specials, and I'm not going to go into everything, but what I want to do is I want to invite you to book a call. I have the link below if this is showing up. And where you can go for that, if it's not, go to SherilynColby.simplybook.me. And you can schedule a discovery call, and we can talk about where things are at in your business. We can talk about where you want things to be, and we'll build a game plan for you to get there. Really simple steps. Okay, so finally, if you want people to invest in you, then you have to invest in yourself. And you can invest in yourself in multiple ways. So Obviously, getting a coach that's going to support you. I'm all about receiving coaching. I think it's huge. I hire coaches. I believe in coaching. I coach others. I can't think of when I haven't had a coach. It's been a while. Okay, so, but that's not the only way. You can set the intention, so if timing's off, there's other things you're focused on. Be focused on what you're focused on, right? Choose your goals and go for them. Keep in your mind why you're doing those things and what you're growing for. Like, where are you going, right? Keep your intention set. Be responsible for what's happening in your life. However, there are other ways that you can invest in yourself. So one is your self-care, and another is your knowledge and skills. So look and see in your business right now, what is the one skill that is going to help you make a leap forward, that's going to help you take a jump? That is the skill for you to work on and for you to master. And everything else, set aside and just let it wait, okay? There's some things that just have to fit in, right? But make a conscious effort to take time to master that skill or to get that knowledge or training that's going to move you forward, okay? So invest in your knowledge and skills, and also invest in your self-care. And there's so many simple ways, but these are just some simple things, all right? So when you get ready for the day, how ready do you get? Are you getting ready like you're going to go see someone, or someone might be coming over to visit? Or do you just kind of get in some lounge around the house clothes? And you decide, like, what's that level for you? For me, I made the decision a long time ago, years ago, and I think I've shared about this other places, that when I got ready for the day, it would be with jewelry, it would be with makeup, and that I dress up, even if I'm not going anywhere. But I get to do that for me, and I know that energy about how I feel is going to show up. Now, I'm not perfect, right? None of us are perfect. But this is something that I choose to do as part of my own self-care. It's like brushing my teeth. Okay, so let me check in and see what questions may be happening. So give me a moment, and we'll see if we have any questions. Let's see. Okay, give me a sec. Sorry, I thought it would pull right up. Okay, all right, so I don't see any questions, and I know it's been cutting out and been a little bit crazy. So let me just do a quick recap. So make a decision and go for it. Number 2, keep focused on your goal no matter what comes up, no matter what struggles try to get in the way. Keep the vision about where you're going. Number 3 is take responsibility for your results. Take responsibility by setting an intention and getting what you want out of programs with the coaches that you hire. And let's see. All right, so the next one is, if you want to make a giant leap in your business, look and see what you are tolerating and choose 3 things that you're going to focus on. You might choose 3, and then you might divide them up and say, okay, for the next month, I'm going to focus on this one thing. Some things might be such a big focus, you might focus for a whole year on a certain thing. Okay, the next, pick a thing to work on and master it. So this is about building your skills so that you become a master at your craft. Finally, if you're not getting the results that you want, you have to decide enough is enough and go for it. And invest in yourself, invest in what you need to take you to the next level. So a piece of advice, or something that one of my mentors would say to me, is that you make decisions based on where you want to go, not on where you are right now. So if you always make decisions based on where you are right now, then you'll stay where you are. But if you make them based on where you want to go, and the direction you're going, how you're growing, how you're building your business, then that will naturally, you will elevate and you will rise and you'll grow. And I don't think my hand is on the screen. You'll rise and you'll go and you'll soar. And that will be amazing for you and your clients, because everything that you're doing for yourself, as you are investing in yourself, as you are taking care of yourself and doing self-care, that helps determine the energy in your business. So by making decisions, that cleans up your energy. By choosing to be a person that is growing, that energy shows up in your business. So I hope you'll take these tips to heart and choose what is the next step for you. The next step with your skills, the next step with decisions, the next step with taking responsibility, cleaning out the things that you are tolerating and going to the next level. So I want to invite you into a call if you are ready to talk about where you want to go in your business and want to share that vision and want to create goals that can solidly help you get there. I would love to chat with you. Please go to SherilynColby.simplybook.me. Thank you so much and have an amazing day.